Shoot your shot.
Shoot your shot.
Got that beat from Jumbo.
Yeah. What's good? Shoot your shot.
What's up? We are back.
We are back, episode 3.
You dig?
Yeah, man, we keeping them coming, man. You feel me?
But first things first, I can't even continue the podcast without shouting out my man Kobe.
Yes.
And that was literally the worst tragedy in sports history. Like,
Rest in
I don't
peace,
even
Kobe,
know. Man. I'm at a loss for words. There is no shoot your shot without Kobe. There is no, anything. Just the Mamba mentality, working all day, grinding, then coming to do the podcast, and that's just the mentality of just in general. And I just want to say,
man.
God bless Kobe
and his family.
His family, the other 8 that died, or whatever the number may be. It is a tragic situation, and it's just like my heart goes out.
Yeah, as a father,
Kobe,
man, that really hit home to me when I heard that, man. Like,
absolutely,
it was just so horrible. And we had already shot the last episode, prior to it. So we just wanted to say something here. And honestly, too, man, I think we need to give him like 8 seconds of silence.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna count that up.
Yeah, man.
Straight up. Also, I want to say, rest in peace, Quaddy, man. He was killed yesterday, and he was a guy that came up here. Always a great vibe, man. I just want to say, rest in peace, man. For real. I feel for you guys, man. That's hurting right now for that. Straight up.
Absolutely. So, before we get into anything, bottle number 3. Is the Douce.
Now we gotta, and it got the crosses on it too. And it got
the crosses on us. It's gonna bless us.
It's only
today.
Right, man. It's only right.
Saying? It bless us and protect us. You know what I'm saying? If I do say it's a cup of brown liquor, only way I double cross it. You know what I mean? Shout out to Fab.
Dope.
But yeah, so episode 3, we got the Douce. We're gonna shoot our shot first things first, before anything. And we got a couple things too.
We
got a couple things we want to announce today.
Yeah.
And first things first, we're gonna announce the winner of our first Shoot Your Shot contest.
Yeah, applause it up for that one.
So with that being said,
yeah, you pour that up. I just want to say, man, thank you everybody for entering the contest for real, man. It's crazy how many emails we got, yo, like. And we listened to every single one of them Johns too, and like it was not easy, bro.
It was not easy. Yo, we was listening to them Jones for real.
Yeah,
for real.
I'm gonna tell you how hard it was. We got 3 potential winners right here.
Right.
So we couldn't pick one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw them in this hat right here. I got the names on them, and we will announce the names. They're all on here. They're all different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing no funny shit over here. You know what I mean?
Producer.
Hey. Yeah, we ain't doing no funny shit over here. So, you know what I'm saying? We want to give everybody a fair chance. I feel like this is the most fairest way to do it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And honestly, yo, we fucked with like a lot of them Johns, bro. Like,
absolutely.
For real. Like we appreciate everybody that submitted, and we appreciate all the subscribes, follows, and likes, man. We trying to get back at all you. And thanks for everybody who joined in the live the other night. I had my man Evo and my man Kicking in there helping pick some Johns.
Shout out to Evo and Kicking, by the way.
Yeah, shout out to Kicking Jay and Evo.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? That's my guys, my producer circle, you know what I'm saying? And they helped out. They gave a lot of good feedback to a lot of the people that were in there. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of late, and y'all stuck around, man. That's what's up, man. We appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. So first things first, let's shoot our shot.
First, shoot your shot, episode 3.
Dickhead!
Hey! So I gotta say, it's not my first time trying Douce, but it's my first time drinking Douce and about to get drunk off of Douce.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, it's my first time ever drinking Douce.
Boom, we had to do it for the goats.
We had to do it for the goats, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to Jay-Z, shout out to Lil Wayne, shout out to Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody,
Shout
man.
out to everybody.
Do say. That's what we're on there. So,
Straight up.
now to this contest.
To this contest, man. Y'all made it hard for us, man.
Y'all made it hard. So,
Real rap.
I'm going to just be honest. This is how I judged, you know, as far as everything. We had like we had a couple hundred emails and, you know, going through, you know, me, I had to, you know, just pretty much be grabbed off the first 30, 45 seconds because it was a lot of time.
Same.
So if you know, if your song grabbed me in the first 35, 45 seconds, we put it into a separate folder of the rest of the emails as we went through it. So then that narrowed it down to, let's just say 100. You know what I'm saying? Then we went through 100, we listened again, now we gave it a minute. You know what I'm saying? Boom, minute get us. Okay, now we re-listen, put it into another folder, narrowed it down to about 20 or so.
Yeah, I got
then we narrowed it down, and then we narrowed it down to 3.
Yeah, narrowed it down to 3, and that was even hard.
And that was even hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just, like I said, I just want to say I appreciate every one of you guys for sending your emails. You know, joining up on the contest, and we're gonna have many a contest because the thing about Shooting Your Shot podcast is that we're trying to give back and give y'all the opportunity to shoot your shot.
Yeah,
you know, that's the majorest key here because if you didn't send your email, and I don't know why, because you know, I would like 2 free hours in here, no bullshit.
For sure.
So,
and we got more coming too, more contests, different stuff. So you know what I'm saying?
More contests, more everything.
Keep it coming, man. Don't get discouraged if you didn't get picked. Like,
absolutely.
And we'll even throw out a couple honorable mentions too, because like a lot of them Jones were tough, and it was hard. And I had to like almost nitpick to the, you know, certain things to pick who I wanted to pick. You know,
absolutely.
And even like I went off like I'm a vibe guy, so you gotta give me a vibe. You know what I'm saying?
And
like,
me personally, I was can't lie, I'm a single guy nowadays, and I just really go off of how far. So first things first, my mind says, oh, does this person have potential in my brain? You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing. Sound, tone. You know what I'm saying? We talked about in the last podcast. I'm looking for sound and tone and how you know, in cadence. Really, that's all I was looking for.
And you can tell, like the seasoned and who's not.
You know, just looking. You know, that's basically you know the basics of you know what my ear was just looking for, just the vibe.
And me too.
I didn't dig too deep into it, by the way.
Yeah, for sure. And me too, like, something had to catch my attention, whether it was the hook or the verse. Like, something had to grab me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that, you know what I'm saying? So what, without further ado, first we'll announce who the top three are.
All right, so first we're going to announce the top 3. And I think this is what we are going to do. We're going to play 30 seconds of all 3 of you guys, because in my book, all 3 of you guys are winners.
Sure.
And it sucks that we only got to pick one. So,
for sure.
You know, we're going to play, and actually, we're going to link if you have a link, we will link it in the description below on the video, so hopefully your song gets some plays and, you know, go from there.
And I think, too, what I'm going to do is the 2 runner-ups, we got some merch in. You feel me?
Oh, shout out to the Shoot Your Shot merch.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't know, we got some merch and we always elevate.
We got to shoot our shot again on the merch.
Straight up.
Hey, shoot your shot on the merch.
We got to keep elevating, man.
Elevate.
So, you know, I gave Check a shirt to it. He rocking the low tonight, though. I don't know. You know what I mean?
I forgot to wear the shirt. I can't even lie to you.
That's all good. We look like some dummies with matching shirts anyway. Yeah. Nah, but sure. I think I'm going to give... you know, a shirt to each of the runner-ups.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So
both runner-ups get a shirt, y'all. Guaranteed.
Or I got this shirt from LA from the show. You know what I'm saying?
What's that?
It's only right if they want this one. Boom.
Auto-Tune.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
From the Auto-Tune company themselves.
Straight up, man. It's straight from the booth.
Heavy on the Tuniano.
So if y'all want that, let me know. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk. But yeah, so the three winners.
Hold on, we gotta shoot our shot real quick.
Oh shit, yeah, we gotta shoot our shot. Damn, we can see we getting this thing rolling.
We getting this thing rolling today. And just one thing I just want to say, a little off topic, we gotta start judging this alcohol. Because first things first, all right, so if I had to just grade real quick, what do we have first? The
E&J Peach.
E&J, that's like a 6.57 on the drunk scale.
Yeah, on the drunk scale, it's low.
It's low.
The Henny got me turned.
Yo, the Henny rock.
The Henny got him turned.
I was faded in this joint, you heard me? Yeah. I was leaning, about to knock the table over.
Yo, and that shit hit even harder when we left.
Yeah, no bullshit on that.
Right, and the next day, I was hurting.
Man, I was hurting. For real.
But we doing this
full
shit,
bottle
man.
in an hour, too. Mm-hmm. So E&J 6.2, Henny Rock 8.9.
They thought we were capping on the John. Like we ain't drink all that.
We cracked these bottles from the gun bus.
Yeah, they talking about apple juice. Ain't no apple juice in this John, man. We cracked the seal.
Heavy on the neck.
And this tape don't stop. You know
this tape don't stop. We don't cut nothing around here.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't like them other podcasts where they cut. Nah, this is
the
one
whole
take
thing,
Drake.
That's why I'm doing. That's why we doing this podcast. So
right. We want to keep it all the way authentic and all the way genuine.
Hey, ain't no
but
reason
anyway,
to cap.
So I ain't gonna lie. Just off of first opinion, this tastes like a stronger version of Henny.
For sure, it's definitely stronger.
It's definitely stronger.
God
damn.
I mean, I don't know the Henny. See, I've drank in Henny like a lot.
Right.
So this is just a little bit different than that, but it's still got that same vibe a little bit.
And if I do say it's a couple of brown liquor, all right, ready? Shoot your shot, dickhead.
Yeah, it's definitely stronger a little bit, for sure.
It's definitely stronger.
That bite. It's got that bite.
All right, so without further ado, let's get to these songs.
Yeah, let's announce them. So what do you want to announce them, then play them, or?
Announce each one of the top three.
All right, so the first one is Tellemstar Drastic.
Tellemstar Drastic. Let's play that record.
All right, let's play that, John.
Let's play that record.
We're not gonna play the whole John though.
We'll get 30, 45 seconds. We'll one note, you know what I mean? Hey.
Around they plastic, baby I know I'm fantastic. He said that I'm bombastic. What's with all the chatter? Never mind, it doesn't matter. Pockets getting fatter, and they getting madder. Yeah, ain't it drastic? They running around they plastic, baby I know I'm fantastic. He said that I'm bombastic. What's with all the chatter? Never mind, it doesn't matter. Pockets getting fatter, and they getting madder. Ain't it drastic? I peek from the corner of my eye, no relaxing. Tragic, these fakes they always bite. They be close, passion. I never put that aside. I got motives, oceans.
Yeah, let's give it up for Tellemstar.
Absolutely.
Let's give it up, man. I really like that John right there, man.
Good record.
As soon as I heard, I'm like, oh, she on some shit.
And potential for sure.
Right, and that John is on SoundCloud too, so you can look her up.
Tellemstar.
Dope.
For sure.
Definitely dope. So we're going to put that in the hat.
And by the way, Tellemstar, I don't know has she ever been here?
No, I don't know her.
Okay, so listen, come to the studio. We were definitely looking to work with you.
Sure. Well, it's funny. I seen in her John to say she mixed that John too. So
okay. Well,
props on that. Sounds good.
Definitely connect. Tellemstar if you're watching this for sure.
Definitely. So next up we got 00 Smoove.
Smoove, what's up?
AK Preps and Bakery.
AK Preps and Bakery. Let's get it.
Let's hear that, John.
I ain't never even heard this, John.
I mean, you never heard it. You picked this, John.
Well, you know.
Okay. Yeah. Look, I made it out the trap, no, I don't got no cakes. Mama dragged me out the trap, now we got legal cake. Now I'm flexing on these fuck niggas like every day. I be fucking on these hoes like I don't got no bait. I just woke up off the Henny, who on wood today? She gon' pull up, tell me that I'm looking good today. I got plenty problems, baby, don't participate. You got plenty drama with you, why you act that way? When I walk outside, you see a nigga activate. Open bags, check it with my nose, make sure they straight. spark an L if there's no gas before I move away. Gotta beat it from the back before we go on dates. Ooh, baby, wanna show me how that pussy tastes. If all you bringing to the table, pussy, you a waste. She vulnerable, so her soul is what I confiscate. She can have it back before it's too late. Making money, all a nigga ever wanna do. I fuck with you, little shawty, but don't get so comfortable. I'm running all of them rackies every other week.
Let me clarify too. He say he didn't hear it. I put all the Johns in a folder. I ain't had no names on them. He was like, that's the one.
Bro, yeah.
Bro,
so
right.
that's for sure. Like it was all like songs.
He didn't know it was called that. We just playing
I don't know
it.
any artists. I don't work at the studio. So you know what I'm saying? I just like, yo, that's the joint. I fuck with that joint.
He's like, that's the one. And I told him, I was like, that's double O. He's like, oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
swear to
I
God.
don't know. This is all, you know what I mean? The names, guys, you know what I'm saying? I'm just getting to know it, you know what I mean?
Straight up. And third and last, we got Liinkzz Behind Bars.
All right.
Let's play that, John.
Message, we go stretch him. See him in the building, then we go bury him. Claim he my dog, but he my enemy. No, I cannot have these niggas nowhere next to me. Top of the list, and I'm going wild. But you know I did that shit in style. But I had to walk so many miles. Now the money coming by the fucking pal. Man, I used to have my mama stressed. After catching all them fucking threats, niggas really try to split my best biz. I can see off, man, that pussy miss. Ayy, it is insanity. If you won't play with me, extra try me, then I give you right what you need. Oh, God is not enemy. See, she chose the right way when she got down on my energy. Baby, if your nigga won't play, then we pull up with the semi-squiz. Niggas be claiming they rich, but you know these niggas capital.
Give it up for Liinkzz, man. Yeah, man. So that's the three. I hope y'all enjoyed them like we did. And shout out to y'all because
absolutely
without y'all, we wouldn't be doing that. You know what I mean?
At all.
So they all in here. Check.
All right.
We're going to scramble them up real good.
Scramble them up real
Make this
good.
fair, man. You know what I'm saying? And check, you want to do the honors, man?
I'll do the honors. You know what I mean? I'm not a producer, so it's just going to go in. I got no bias, guys. I love you all.
We ain't got no bias, man.
No
we fuck
bias.
with them songs, for
no
real.
bias. I fuck with all three of them. Let's go. That John. Let's see who this is.
John. Who is it? Drum roll.
Tellemstar
Drastic. Hey. Shout out to Tellemstar. You get 2 free hours here.
Tellemstar.
We'll be in contact. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And again, man, do not be like, if you didn't win or didn't get selected, don't be discouraged. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a few of these. We were gonna do another one tonight. Check was like, just wait.
Just wait on it.
Which I'm cool with. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do something else
on it.
because we're gonna do something special next time. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Switch it up a little bit. But yo, shout out to Tellemstar, man. I really like that, John, for sure.
Fire.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, man, I think we gotta shoot our shot to that.
Absolutely.
It's only right.
First contest winner. Actually, let's get a big round of applause for the first contest
For the winner, let's go.
2 free hours of the session. Let's get it. And the runners up, make sure they get their merch.
Yeah, hit me up, guys, for real. I'll get at y'all too.
Hit my inbox, hit his inbox.
Yeah.
I'll make sure you get your merch. He'll make sure you get your merch.
Straight
you know
up.
what I'm saying? And we in the mix here, guys, for sure.
Straight up, man.
For sure. All right, third shot of the Deuce Sizzle.
We getting turned.
Now I got a question. Do you think this bottle is smaller than the Henny bottle, or is it the same size?
I think it's a fifth, right? They're all fifth.
Or is my eyes deceiving me? I think so.
It's a weird shape, but I think it's the same.
I think it's the same.
Because I think that's how liquor comes in like fifths or
no,
pints.
for sure. But I just feel like
you think it looks smaller?
It looks smaller, but it's not. I'm seeing how we're going through it. I'm like, damn. All right, let's
I'm
get
anxious to see how we're gonna feel compared to the Henny from last week.
Double shot of Henny Rock, put me where I wanna be. Woo!
Yeah.
every shot got a little bite to it. You know how you like drink liquor and eventually it turns into like water?
Yeah, well,
you know what I mean?
A bit. Yeah, honestly, on here, it's like we're shooting these shots every. Like it's really not that hard.
No, meaning like, you know, like when I like after a while when I drink like E&J, it just tastes like water to me. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Just as like
E&J is definitely a little easier.
Yeah, Henny after a while too, it got a little bite to it, but this something's different.
Yeah. For sure.
But first things first, what we getting into, Jump? Start me off with something. Let's get it.
First things first, you could weigh in on this because you've been into music for a while.
Right.
But I just want to talk about the importance of, because especially with this contest and what I learned a lot from the submissions and whatnot, I want to talk about the importance of the format of your song and the mix on your song.
Oh, shoot.
You know what I'm saying?
Major keys.
Right. And let me just start off by saying the one thing I've seen, and we pointed this out the other night on when we were on the live and we were reviewing these Johns like in real time. We pointed out like some of the Johns, like they had a hook on them and they had a verse, and we really couldn't tell the difference, like the switch up in the hook and the verse. And I kind of want to emphasize how important that is in music, especially in like popular music. Like that hook's got to ring, man. When that John come in, you got to feel that. That's the song. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And
I'm away more so in on the beginning of the song. You know, it's cool to let the beat build, for sure.
Definitely.
But at the end of the day, man, like when that song drops, like, you know, like I just feel like if you're off from the beginning, it turns the average listener off from the gate.
What you mean by that? Off from the beginning?
Like, there's a lot of ways you could be off from the beginning. Timing wise, you can be off. You could be off key.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know, that first note and major key. They used to say, I don't know if people are still doing this a lot. They used to always say double that first word, and it'll give it more emphasis. Meaning double, meaning like kind of like double. I don't know if you guys, you rappers should know what a double is. So you should double that first word. That's what they used to say. I don't know if people still do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna disagree with that being an engineer, because I think nowadays it's okay to double, but you can't be doubling your whole song either. Like that was another couple things too that I seen, like guys were doubling
for sure.
the whole entire song the same way. And when the hook come in, and I know that's not what you were saying, but when the hook comes in, that John's not blowing up. That John's not showing me a hook. And that's not everybody, but it was definitely some people like that. Like you don't want to double the whole entire song. And honestly, I'm a fan of like minimal, if no doubles on a song.
Yeah,
like,
see, man, I'm completely different. I think I'm a more of a fan of, you know, because everybody don't got Drake's voice, and I'm a fan of the way to make things stronger is using double and doubles being in the correct space, because people don't have strong enough voices to carry over the cadence over a single vocal.
I think too, mixing comes into play with all that too.
Oh no, for sure.
Because like. And two, a lot of the songs that we got, I noticed like some of the ad-libs were like OD and annoying. Like some of y'all would have had a great song if like if your ad-libs weren't OD. Like I'm dead ass. Like it was like, damn, like that John's like almost like annoying, like no bullshit. Like, and I'm just saying this trying to help y'all. Like I'm not trying to knock anybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to help y'all because even like me and Kickin' were agreeing on shit in the live, like the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So like I just want to touch on that. Like in the mix, I think the mixing too is like very important. Whether, you know, I'm not telling y'all to come to me if y'all, you know what I'm saying, if you rock with who you rock with, but like. You want your song to sound the best it can sound. Like you got to mash that shit up to like your favorite song on the radio or whatever on Rap Caviar. Like match that joint up. Make sure your joint's, your John's living up to that. You know what I'm saying? It's very important.
Yeah.
For sure.
So there used to be a thing called 6 degrees of separation, but with the internet, it makes it down to 1. So meaning like before when you were recording in your basement, you only had to compete with your friends. But now that it's streaming makes, or the internet in general makes everybody competing in the same NBA.
Because I could play Drake, and then I could go to your John and play your John on Spotify the same way. You know what I'm saying? In the car.
Moment, same hour, same second.
Yeah, and I don't know if I'm the only one, but if I hear like a bad sounding song, I'm like, I gotta turn it either up or down.
From the gun bus, if the mix is off, that shit is coming out the wheel or off. Right. The playlist is coming off. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm turning the track from the off. So what I'm saying, basically what I'm trying to say is invest in your music, go to the best studios, or you know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Whatever the situation is, put a lot of money into the actual production of the craft.
Yeah, and study songs, like as far as the format goes, like study some of your favorite songs and just like see like how they transition from a chorus to a verse.
Should we get a little technical with them?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I really think the audiences, they really want this though, because they've been telling me that. You know what I'm saying? They've been telling me that they want more insight. So let's
technical.
Give it to
them. Boom. So there's a lot of metering tools you can use. I don't know if anyone ever been to a big studio and there's this little I forget the name, I think it's like a histograph where it's like a bubble and it's like showing how wide and how small your music is. Well, there's plugins and programs that can measure and meter how big or how consistent your middle part of your song is, or how big your song is, and that's called you can help me out with this RMS meter.
No, well, yeah, RMS measures loudness to an extent, but
yeah.
I don't know, it's kind of not what people are following anymore. More so following LUFS or LUFS.
So explain more.
Well, it's very technical, and I wouldn't recommend, a rookie like starting to follow that.
Well, we're not really talking about a rookie, but what I'm trying to say is the way you can compare your music is looking at.
Yeah, you can study LUFS and you can study RMS and see where you're at with loudness. But loudness isn't exactly what I'm talking about. More so with mixing, because loudness, you could have a lower song and anybody could turn it up. It's more so like the frequencies of your vocals and like how they're either thin or they're harsh or they're too essy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know it's not easy for people in the bedrooms and on the laptops and stuff like that to get a great sounding vocal, but find somebody who could do it for you. You know what I'm saying? If you can't do it.
Well, the reason why I bring up those meterings, and mainly because I feel like the body of it, just for a basic listener, if you download one like a Ozone or download some of them plugins that really like meter your song out, I think you'll get a better perspective of where your song is at. And of course, if you want to get super technical, do
show you RMS and all that.
If you want to get super technical, you know what I'm saying. That of course you would deviate from that, and there's other stuff that makes the song.
Yeah, the only reason I didn't want to tell them that from an engineer standpoint, because that's not the only way you get loudness, and that's not.
No, you know what I'm saying.
Sure. You know what I'm saying?
But like for example, we got a few songs that were like averaging -6 dB, or not even -6, minus like 12. Yeah, and I'm like, damn.
Well, it's crazy. The one bull that was in the live the other night, he got my attention. If anybody was in there, he was like, "Yeah, I'm 13, and I want you to play my song." He's like, "I sent you my song already." He's like, "I want you to play it." And he's like, "I recorded it myself. I'm 13. It was like 1 a.m. I'm like, "Dog, you still up?" You know what I'm saying? But we played that joint, and the mix wasn't the best, but like for a 13-year-old, that shit was fire, bro.
Yeah.
Like the song was fire. Like he's got a great future ahead of him.
But hold on,
shout out to him.
Back to the basics of it though. I just wanted to just say that because I just want you guys to be comparing your music to other people. Like, sure. Like to shit this on the radio. And there's forget what I'm saying. Google, how can you compare? What metering software? Where is this at? Google these things. You know what I'm saying? And that will, what I'm saying, I don't engineer. I just know this because I've been doing music for a lot of years. Now, if I was really into it again, then I'll be able to tell you exactly what to do, where the averages are at.
Well, let me elaborate on that, because somebody I put the questions up earlier in my story, right, and told y'all to ask some questions. And somebody asked me, I don't know if I'm phrasing the exact same way that they asked me, but they said, and what do you recommend to artist that only has talent? Like, what do you recommend, like, that they do? And I responded, I said, I don't know you personally, but I guarantee talent isn't the only thing that you have. I said, because you got Google. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Major key.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So if you don't know something, man, and you trying to learn something,
immediately,
like, Google that. I do it every fucking day.
Absolutely.
I'm listening to Elon Musk earlier talk about limbic resonance. I'm like, what the hell is that? I need to know what that is. Google.
Yeah.
And what it is fucking pictures.
Yeah.
On Instagram. Like, that's what grabs people's attention is pictures.
You ain't never lie.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I think I said that word right too. But yo, if you don't know how to do something, man, like, learn that shit. If you ain't going out of your way to learn it, you're being lazy. Like,
for
straight
sure.
up.
For sure.
With all the technology there is nowadays, like, you just gotta type that shit in Google. You don't know how many people ask me, like, yo, can you teach me how to mix, or can you do a class or whatever? And I'm like, well, do you have a software to record with?
Right.
They're like, no. I'm like, well,
why would?
That's like the blind teaching the blind. I can't teach you if you ain't got something going. Like, I'm so far advanced from that part.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Me showing you how to build a crib without you having a hammer is ridiculous.
Absolutely.
You feel me?
Absolutely.
So, like, I just want to touch on that, because if you don't know something, man, you should be researching it. Like, there's no reason. You don't got to go to a library no more to figure something out. Like,
so to bring all that back home, when I turn on the song, it should take over me. You understand what I'm saying? There's a lot of, like, I don't want to compare this, but I'm going to just do it anyway. When I turn on the radio, one thing is consistent is all them songs are mixed pretty well. Yeah. That's the one consistent thing. You understand what I'm saying? Not to say the radio matters or...
Let's not even say the radio, because, honestly, when's the last time you listened to the radio?
I don't really listen to the radio, but I'm just saying songs that make it...
right. Look up, your favorite playlist.
What I mean? What I meant by that is successful songs.
I know what you meant.
Successful songs.
I'm just saying, a lot of people measure radio still nowadays. It's funny, and it's like...
well...
I'm sure people do, but I don't listen to the radio no more unless it's like talk radio or something. Like sports radio.
That's a deep concept, but at the end of the day, the radio is still
don't get it twisted. The radio,
number one thing you're ever going to want.
Yeah,
because at the end of the day, playlists. Hold on, let me give y'all. We're going deep dive on this, but I didn't really want to go this deep on it. But anyway, radio is always a great thing, because that's.
But me personally, I'd rather be on, as an artist, I'd rather be on Rap Caviar than radio right now.
I'm cool with that. That's 100% fact. I'd
rather be on there because Rap Caviar songs are getting.
What grind you're on. Put it this way. If Drake only made it to Rap Caviar and wasn't on the radio, he would feel like he failed.
No, that's true.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's the level of success I'm trying to say. If you're an underground artist and we're talking about artists that are trying to come up, that's completely different. We're talking about the goal is to be in 91 countries, sanctioned on fucking iHeart Radio.
Right, but where are they getting them stats from, Check? Spotify.
They're getting
them 91, 73 countries, all that shit. People was throwing that Spotify snapshot up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's important. Like,
Spotify is money.
That's what I'm saying. All I want y'all to know is that
Spotify
is that the radio, it shouldn't be your goal yet. You know what I'm saying? It should be to get an audience on Spotify, because that's what people is listening to, and that's where you're gonna make some money at. You know what I mean? Especially if you get a song that goes crazy.
Yeah,
you know I mean.
For sure. And that's more the independent grind. But I'm just saying, like I said, all I was just trying to say is one thing consistent with successful songs. Maybe I shouldn't use the radio as an example.
No.
One thing consistent.
It wasn't you. People
songs.
say that to me a lot. Like, I'm trying to get this one on the radio. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like...
But that's not a bad idea. You know what I'm saying? That's
right. It's not.
I think that means a hit. But at the end of the day, if we're getting technical again, it is better to be on a Rap Caviar. And that's only for money. Because it's not better to be on Rap Caviar to me than the radio is if you're trying to be a mega star. That doesn't even make sense because Rap Caviar...
No, I hear you on that, but to really get that... What I'm saying is to really get that rotation on the radio, that real rotation is not easy. You know what I'm saying? It comes with a lot of
Because I don't even think the top 40 songs are even on Rap Caviar.
Yeah, it's rap.
Yeah, it's on rap.
but the number one song right now is Roddy Ricch The Box.
And that's... would be on there because that's like fits perfect. He's like sponsored by Rap Caviar at this point.
Straight up. Well, which brings me to a next fact that I saw the other day. It said Roddy Ricch beat.
And mind you, first podcast I said the hottest.
Yo, but check this fact out. So it say Roddy Ricch beat 50 Cent for the longest running.
He beat everybody.
Debut rap album.
Yo,
that's lit. So 50 had the title, I guess, for the first. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if y'all been paying attention to this. I've been paying attention. Roddy Ricch beat Justin Bieber. Yeah. Roddy Ricch beat, I think it was Selena Gomez. Justin Bieber went on there and said, yo, stream my song 1,001 times, close your eyes, go to sleep, have it on low volume. He put this long ass text up.
I can't knock him for it. I would have.
He did this long. It's Justin Bieber. If we're resorting to tactics now, where's our career going?
Hey, that's what it's about. Shoot your shot.
I guess.
Hey, listen, I'm not mad at him for that.
Nah, I am because I'm like, damn, Justin. We're talking about the kid with 300. Roddy Ricch.
First off, y'all should be doing that to your own songs, putting that shit on repeat when you go to sleep.
Major key.
Shoot your shot.
Major key. You should take your mom's phone, your sister's phone. You put a song on Spotify and goddamn put that shit on low volume. Go to sleep. Have it on a charger. You didn't got fucking.
And tell all your homies to do it too.
Right. Now you make a little 10 grand off that million plays you just got from fucking 7 phones, and now you in the mix. You know, it's all about getting the bag. But
I feel like some labels are doing that shit with warehouses of computers and shit like that.
Why wouldn't they be?
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So y'all got to play catch up with that shit.
And you know, that's a whole nother thing about competing on them dumbass playlists.
Yeah, I'll bring it back to two. What else? When you said on the first episode, you were like, I want to do it the long way.
Absolutely.
All that bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? People that don't want to pay for like promotion and use different outlets to big up their shit.
Right.
That ain't it, cuz. You ain't never going to make it like that. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
If you're not, it's not going to work. I don't unless you can tell me how it will. I don't understand.
But I'm glad you said that, though, because that's exactly what I'm trying to tell you about that playlist bullshit. Because at the end of the day, that's what all the artists that are semi-intelligent are saying, oh, I could just go on Spotify and I don't need the radio and I could be fucking Russ and fucking make $1 million like no, that's not it. But
my whole thing is, if you get enough attention on them outlets, then you'll make it to the radio.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course. But at the end of the day, if you want to make that bag, it's still sanctioned. You want to be sanctioned across the world. And I don't want to really promote that message because I do want artists to do their Spotify grind, and I think that's the better grind. But don't tell me, oh, I'll be Russ or I'll be fucking Chance the Rapper. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna do it, or Master P.
I mean, you could. You know what I'm saying? You could.
Of course you could. I want you to shoot.
You should hit all angles. You should shoot your shot.
You should hit all angles.
All the angles. Bro.
Absolutely. I'm a little tired today too, but cool. I'm bringing it right back.
It's gonna wake us up. Woo! So what you got? You got a little topic or something?
First things first, I wanted to talk about was that Lil Wayne album. Did you hear that album?
Yes, I did. I did not like marinate on it like I should, and I almost feel like I'm like doing a disservice by rating these Johns when I'm not like they're not in rotation on my shit like they should be. But that's because I'm in here a lot and I listen to music every day. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to listen to a full album. I'm a single guy, like I said last time. But with that being said, I ain't gonna lie. That Mamma Mia joint on Lil Wayne's album is fire. Fire. Wayne, salute you, bro. That joint is crazy.
Absolutely.
I love that beat. I love his flow. That shit is crazy, bro. And he sold me on that one. He sold me right there, right then and there.
I'm glad you said that. So I'm going to try to make this deep dive quick. So first things first. Lil Wayne, you turned the album upside down. It was Funeral. You turned it upside down and it says Lil Wayne.
That's pretty fire, dope. Too. He pointed that out to me. I was like, word? I'm like,
so
damn.
You do that. That's that. We start there. We started with the cover last time. So we're going to start with the cover.
Right.
Okay, that was pretty dope. Number 2, one thing I can say about Lil Wayne, he showed me on this album that his flow ain't go nowhere. I mean, that shit is there.
Especially with a guy that doesn't listen to music either. Like,
and that was going to be my third point. So here's my negative feedback on Lil Wayne. My negative would be Lil Wayne needs to get back to being Lil Wayne and get in the mix. Before, I don't care what nobody say, Lil Wayne could tell me himself, it was bullshit when he used to cap up people. I know a lot of big artists like that. They say, oh, I don't listen to other artists and all that bullshit. But at the end of the day, he would do a freestyle with the same exact flow of the artist that he don't listen to. Yeah, real rap. And he used to kill it. No bullshit. So now what I feel like with Lil Wayne is I feel like if he was running around and popping up in all these studio sessions, he would get that sauce back. You understand what I'm saying? So the thing is,
but I don't know if you think he was doing that back then with the remixes and shit. Like I think
the features. I'm not even getting into the point that I'm trying to make. The point that I'm trying to make is if Lil Wayne got around some people or some younger people that got the sauce right now. You understand what I'm saying? Lil Wayne would be able to pick that up like it's nothing. See, like when he was running around like Young Money, or because Lil Wayne, like, shout out to my man Gilly. It's funny because Gilly pointed this out a long time ago, and this is no knock on Lil Wayne, but Gilly was saying always that, you know, Lil Wayne is better around people because he could pick up things, and he was always that way. That's why Lil Wayne was always in groups at first. You understand what I'm saying? And he always had groups of people around him. He might not have been with a lot of other artists, but he always had groups around him. I think he always picks up sauce. You understand what I'm saying? Right. And with that being said,
a lot of artists do that.
A lot of artists do. So with that being said, imagine if Lil Wayne was in the studio with So this is what I believe. Let me just nail this point. What I believe is Lil Wayne literally just made those 20 tracks by himself the whole entire time. And and that is like not what should have happened. What should have happened was Lil Wayne should have been in the studio with Rowdy Rich, Lil Baby, all these guys, and really marinating on that Young Thug and really getting those vibes, getting those young tones, understanding how they're approaching music. You understand what I'm saying? That's how, people, develop. That's why Gunna, or the classic story is 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz wasn't a good rapper back in the day. You know what I'm saying? He was just around every single person, was able to pick up game. How you do this? Okay, how you do that? You know what I'm saying? Not to say that Lil Wayne needs too much game, but there's a little bit of sauce that I feel like Lil Wayne's missing. He just is doing it his way, and that's why I feel like the music sometimes sounds dated as a whole. But nothing to take away from his craft, because the album is amazing.
Yeah, and for that song with Big Sean and them, it's a good joint.
No, all them, there's a lot of good joints on there. Yeah. I can't even think of the one joint where he's talking. Oh my God, that's gonna bother me. It's like Harden or something. Yeah, it's called Harden.
Yeah, Harden's a good joint for sure.
Great joint. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm impressed with that album for real.
I'm impressed with it.
I like it way better than what's the one he put out before this? Carter 5? Yeah, I like it way better than that.
I swear to God, I know if Lil Wayne was in the studio, just imagine Lil Wayne in the studio with Kendrick for a goddamn month, or even like 5 sessions.
Not even a month, just a session.
A session or 2.
I feel like Wayne probably wasn't with Big Sean and
none of them guys
when they did that feature.
None of them guys. Once again, I can't be harsh on Eminem and say the same thing about Lil Wayne, because now mind you, way 2 different ballparks. Lil Wayne's flow could fit in this time period.
I'll tell you, bro. I ain't need to hear nothing else after I heard Mamma Mia. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, Lil Wayne's flow still fits in this time zone, and it made me remember that all these guys now are Lil Wayne's sons, and they're all rapping off the top and trying to be Lil Wayne, and that's cool.
I'm not gonna lie though, too. Like I was like. I watched that interview with him on Drink Champs.
Yeah, great interview.
Great interview. And like it gave me a whole better perspective on Lil Wayne.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Great interview.
After watching that.
Shout out to Nori and DJ F, and by the way.
Up. I love that. I love that, John.
Yeah, so like I said, I just feel like Lil Wayne, I would love for Lil Wayne to do his 100 features. I remember Lil Wayne did 100 features in a year. Unheard of shit. You understand what I'm saying? That was Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne was around. Like he needs to get back to that. Simple as that. I feel like if he got those vibes. Now, mind you, now let me get back to the album.
And I think, but Wayne, another thing with Wayne too is I think if he did get back in that feature bag, he would have to hear that song to get on it.
What do you mean?
So like, all right, so say Roddy sent Wayne a joint for a feature. Yeah. He's gonna have to listen to the song to do a verse on it. Right. So he's gonna catch a vibe off of that.
Yeah, but it's different from catching a vibe off of that and catching a vibe with the person because you learn things. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to say Lil Wayne needs to learn things, but all I'm trying to say is like people use the same tools differently every 10 years. You understand what I mean? We're you know, people.
I don't know. I'm a fan of not doing that though, honestly. Like I get what you're saying, but like he's Wayne at the end of the day.
I don't give a fuck.
You know what I mean?
That shit
Mamma Mia fire.
Listen, all that shit is fire, but fish grease. I probably will never listen to it too much more.
I'm gonna listen to Mamma Mia.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a Lil Wayne album I can listen all the way through like it should be because Lil Wayne can still rap. That's the point that I'm trying to make here. Yeah. It's a great album. What I got out of the album was this: Lil Wayne still can rap and make great songs better than 90% or not 99% of people out there.
Do you think he shot his shot?
Absolutely, and I appreciate him for that because he's a great. And with this Kobe shit, it makes me respect him and honor him a little bit more. So I don't want to be harsh. It just you were disagreeing with me, so I'm just trying to tell you know, a little bit, bit deeper.
You know, we gotta disagree.
No. I don't care if you disagree or not. I'm tell everybody my point. My point of the matter is, you know, Lil Wayne needs to get, you know,
let me get back to that Kobe stuff though.
Get around some sauce.
Like, yo, cherish the people that you love, man.
Absolutely.
That shit is so sad, bro. Like here today, gone tomorrow. It's like
absolutely,
crazy, bro.
Absolutely.
Crazy. Shoot your shot. Bro.
Shoot your shot.
It's like
never gets easy.
It's like a love-hate.
Never gets easy. But so Lil Wayne album, great album. Lil Wayne can still rap. Wish he would get around some more artists, not isolate himself, get outside, gather some sauce up, talk about some new things, new subject matter. You know what I'm saying? Maybe catch a little bit more of the formula of now. He'll be amazing. He'll be a #1 artist again, maybe #1 and 2, him and Drake. Simple as that. And what do you think about him not being with... When's the last time you heard him and Drake?
I was thinking about that when I heard the album. There's no Drake John on there.
When's the last time you heard him and Nicki?
There's no Nicki John. I don't know. I mean, I think him and Drake was before him and Nicki, though.
Nah.
Or maybe it was all three of them.
Him and Nicki was on No Frauds. That was
Isn't Drake on there?
Drake is on there too, actually.
Yeah.
But that's Nicki's song. So that's not really... I consider that Nicki getting him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
Nicki,
I was surprised that Drake wasn't on there.
I think the last Drake and Nicki joint... I mean, Drake and Nicki. Drake and Wayne joint was... I don't even know. What was that joint called? Oh, I can't even think of it right now. I had to come back to you. I had to fact check that one. Believe Me. Believe Me.
That's a good joint.
In the street.
Yeah.
But that's the thing.
And that was a smash. That joint was everywhere.
He don't even got to get with the Turtles. He could go with the biggest artist that he brought into the game. Fucking Drake's out here doing shit with fucking Future that's kill. Yeah. I'm in there like waiting in the office like usual. I'm like, yo, where's Wayne at? Yo, Drake.
I was hoping to hear that. I ain't gonna lie. I was hoping to hear it. But I think, it's cool though. It's still a good album.
I think Drake is doing us a disservice if he doesn't give us at least 2 albums, joint albums with him and Lil Wayne.
Yeah, because that hasn't happened.
Because I think it's more on Drake's side than Lil Wayne's side.
I think it's more on Lil Wayne's side because Wayne just don't give a fuck. Wayne went. You heard Wayne. He's like, I'm working every day in the studio. He don't take nothing off. He's there. All Drake gotta do is, but yeah, I don't know, bro.
I think it's
that's on, you know, that's
yeah. But I just want to put that in there.
Yeah.
Drake and Lil Wayne
I'd listen to it.
are doing us a disservice by not doing the album together at least 2. If Drake and Future are gonna goddamn
or EP, give me 5. I'm cool.
Nah, give me at least 10. I need at least 10.
Let me touch on. So what you think too? Like, I don't know. For me, these like 24 track albums.
Too long.
Too fucking long.
That was same thing with Lil Wayne. Now there's some artists that can give me 24. Roddy Ricch can give me 24.
See, nah.
Roddy Ricch can give me 24.
Here's my whole thing, and I don't know if it's a label thing or whatever. Give me 10 1 week, and a month and a week or later or a month later, give me 10 more. Like, why are you giving it all to me at once? Give me that joint in pieces. Like, I don't know. If it's just me, I don't have the time to listen to 24 songs. You know what I'm saying?
That's how much the game changed, because I remember when Jay-Z dropped Blueprint 2, it was 24 tracks. And
but that's
I
fucking,
to that.
That was mad long ago.
It was 15, 16 years ago.
That's a classic. But,
it's classic.
But nowadays, the game's changed. Everybody got an iPhone in their hand. Nobody had an iPhone
hold on.
back then.
Drake's last album was 24 tracks. You ain't fuck with that?
I fuck with the first half. I ain't gonna lie. The first half was fire. And then, I don't know, I just get
Drake
lost.
Gave you another 24. It depends on the artist. These artists ain't hot.
Hold on. Let me ask you this. All Drake's hottest songs, were they on the first half or the second half?
First half, for sure.
Boom. That's all I need to hear.
But they're all, you can listen to all of them.
There's a couple on the second half, but what I needed to hear was on the first half. So, boom.
Absolutely. That was his rapping half.
That's all. I'm just saying, like, why not give me two different Johns then? Like, give me one week. I'll marinate on that. Couple weeks later, give me another one. And then I just don't get that. Why not stay relevant? Why not? I don't know. I think they're stuck on the old format, bro. If I was an artist, I'd be doing it like that. I don't know.
Well,
that's how I'd be doing it.
Yeah, that's a label thing. Because each half needs $1 million in promotion.
I mean,
and why not put $1 million and promote all 24?
So put 500,000 on the first half.
Well, then you feel like, damn, I didn't get promoted enough.
I don't know, but I know 24 tracks is too much.
Then you'll be like Justin Bieber, stream my shit.
Because the way I look at it, you got 24 tracks in one single. That shit don't add up. I don't know.
Well, it depends on who you're talking about.
All right, so that'll bring me to the next question then.
Yeah.
And we'll shoot a shot because it's the next topic.
Say less.
You know what I mean? Well, here, you pour it. Let me make sure I got this John right.
Get that shit right, John.
Nah, here's the question though. All right, so I want you to answer this though, because
I'm gonna answer to the Greasiana.
I don't know if I have the answers for them, but I have a lot of things that I little strategies.
I ain't got no picks.
Right.
All right, go.
All right, so if you're an artist and you've been in the game for you're still underground, you're not crazy known, or you're not whatever, maybe you're not known at all, and you want to put a song out. What's the best way to do it right now?
Easy. We'll make this a hot take. I'm not even going to dive too deep into this.
But I think they want to hear this, though. I think they need to hear this.
YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and all your streaming platforms. That's it.
But that's not what I mean. We know that. What's the best way to give it to
What was the question again?
All right, so you're an artist. What's the best way to put a song out? I'm not saying where to put it. I'm saying how you should go about putting it out. As far as like...
with the first, if you go back to the first podcast.
Yeah, but they're asking me. That's why I'm asking you, because they want us to elaborate more on what we could give them to market their music.
You want me to?
I'm telling you, one song, like break it down, like real quick.
Let's
break it down.
Let's do a shot.
You're an artist right now. You're putting your song out tomorrow. What are you gonna do?
Let's do a shot.
Boom.
We gotta do a shot. I gotta give this a quick. All right, quick, just like this. This is what you do. You're an artist. You got a song. You try to put it out right now. This is what you do. Okay, first things first. You want to create some promo visuals. Simple as that. Promo visuals. I don't care if it's TikTok, Thriller, Triller, whatever the hell it's called. I don't care if it's a video. I don't care if it's an in-studio. You already know promo visuals. Those are major keys. Less than a minute. Now, you got the song, you got the promo visual. Now you actually shoot the real visual. Now, mind you, in the process of this, it's all uploading to, because let's just say you recorded it today. So now, you're recording it today, you go home, get on your little goddamn computer or your phone, and you make your promo visuals. Now, okay, now tomorrow comes, you get the email from, I forget what the actual site is called, but you get the email from the site that says your shit is uploaded to Spotify and goddamn Apple Music. Boom, now your stuff is uploaded, so now you got a link. So now your promo visuals, you go on Instagram and you go on all your social media platforms, you put your promo visuals up and you put your real visual up on YouTube, and now, boom. Or let's just say you don't even got a real visual. You just got the promo visuals. Boom. Now you use those promo visuals, run ads behind it, show it to as many people as you can. You know what I'm saying? Get people to get into that link. The goal is to get people to listen to your music. So you just spend money to do it. It's simple. Just spend money. This is what the labels do. I don't know if you guys don't understand. Labels spend money for their artists to get heard. Or for you to listen to their song.
I feel like a lot of people don't understand that, though.
That's all that's going on here. You understand what I'm saying? The reason why Rowdy Rich song, The Box is hot, is because it's a hot song and his label or whoever's behind him got a lot of money behind it for his song to get pushed up through the ranks and buzz out. So what happens is this. So once your song gets heard in a large audience, then if it's hot, it'll start catching fire. There's a thing called catching momentum.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
understand what I'm saying? So now, okay, you got this fire song because everybody thinks the song is fire. Because it's like this, right? So many artists told me, yo, if you give my song one listen, I guarantee you fuck with it. All right, well, if that's the case, show it to 1 million people. And if that is the case, you gonna go on Billboard. And you gonna be on the radio and Rap Caviar that we were just talking about. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the key. Major key, promo, make a song today, promo visual tomorrow, Spotify, all your streaming platforms the next day.
And
money behind, make posts on all social media platforms, money behind it. Hit up every blog that you follow.
Blogs.
Listen.
Blogs.
Hit up
Big
every
key. Major key.
blog that you follow, from academics down to Say Cheese, down to Philly Scoop Hall.
And you might not get them top
Rollstar Hip Hop.
Listen, they might not get them top Johns off the rip, but if you start catching momentum off of the littler blogs, you can get up to there. You just got to catch momentum. You know what I'm saying? And
start with the one with the least amount of followers.
Yeah, go search for your favorite
and it costs
blogs.
a bag. Hold on, let's be transparent here. I don't know if you guys know the secret to life, but Kim Kardashian will post you on her page if you got $1 million. Everybody got a price. So at the end of the day, academics got, what, 1 million or a couple million followers? You say, yo, I got a stack for you, post my shit. That motherfucker will hang your shit up in an hour.
Hey, nah, you can see on WorldStar.
You understand what I'm saying?
You can see on WorldStar now, they put sponsored next to the
right.
Jones.
At the end of the day.
So I'm not telling you to go pay WorldStar or anybody.
I'm telling you to pay everybody.
But but you got to work your way up the ranks and then get there. Like,
shit.
If your name's out there, you got to ease your way in. You know what I'm
Jay-Z
saying?
said he came in the game 100 grand strong, so he could pay for everything himself. Every radio person, every studio.
Let me put that in perspective. 100 grand strong. That was fucking over 20 years ago.
So that's like $1.5 million now. Yeah. So at the end of the day,
but you know what I'm saying? If you get a name, if you get popping, people will knock on your door, and you will maybe get some investors behind you or somebody who could.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't get discouraged with this shit. We want people to, you know what I'm saying? We want people to learn this shit and really, really figure it out. Like, but you really gotta do it, man. You really gotta do it.
All I'm trying to say is, you artists just don't pay money, and I don't know if it's because y'all don't got none or trying to get it, but every dollar y'all got, spend that shit on promotion.
And watch out for the bullshit promos too. That go to that page and do your due diligence and make sure that they got engagement and all that. You know what I'm saying? Before you pay that bread.
Yo, I will respect you if you got scammed by 10 bloggers.
Hey, I feel you though.
That's real shit. I would literally, if you told me this story, I would say, I would listen to you without, everything. I swear to God.
Because what were they doing?
They were shooting a shot.
Boom.
Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? It's about shooting your fucking shot. You're not shooting your shot. Your motherfuckers look up to these blogs like academic. I'm a blogger my damn self. I know. Facts. Listen, hear me out. The game is, for example, you just led me into a perfect segue. Artists. Ding, 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 ding. You want your song played at the beginning of this podcast?
Right.
DM me.
Up. Well, right.
Okay.
And that goes for businesses and all that. We got something on the way, but you know what I'm saying? We'll put you out there.
You understand what I'm saying? That just segued me perfectly. You understand what I'm saying? Well, you every YouTuber that you watch on YouTube will post your song for the right amount of money. You might not have the money that they want.
And that goes back to Google and that shit. Like, stop being lazy. Figure it out, yo.
Listen.
And I'm not trying to knock nobody, but seriously.
Yo, on some real shit.
Figure this shit out, bro.
Everything has a price.
Yo, you know what Elon Musk said? I told you I was watching that John earlier.
What
he said AI is gonna like take over, right? Mm-hmm. It's a billionaire talking about this shit.
All right.
If you ain't watched that, John, go watch it. And he said the reason what's feeding the AI right now is Google and all these Facebooks and Instagrams and search engines that are
they got a big enough database
looking up the information. So it's AI is gathering all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy. That's a whole different conversation. But yo, if you need to learn something, you need to go figure it out. Like, it's no excuse. There's no excuse.
But I don't even want to like. That's not even like the point.
But I really want to get
figure
that
it out. I know. I just want to just give you a poignant point. Literally, pay everybody you see to post your song on their shit.
I don't want people getting burnt though. They be doing that too.
Burnt? Who cares? What are you talking about? What are we like? Who cares? Get burnt. Fuck it. We burnt in the middle of fucking trying to make $1 million. Like, you know how many times hustlers on the block get burnt because they trying to make some money? It happens.
I feel
it is what it is. But hold on, time out.
We ain't doing no burning, no. Fuck that.
No.
That's the sucker shit.
Let's not even put that in the atmosphere because 90% of these bloggers will be happy, i.e. myself.
Right.
That you reached out and said that you got the bag for us to post it.
Most of them, that's what they do. They accept money to do that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if I should go through a list, but I could name like 10 bloggers / social media fucking people.
I could give it to him. I could give it to him how I gave it to you earlier.
Millions of people.
For real. Pause. But
pause.
No, I could tell him how I told you earlier though. Right. Go on your gram, hit the fucking magnifying glass. If you're following rap pages, you're gonna get a bunch of shit on the Explore page.
Right.
That's talking about this meme, that meme, boom. Click that, John. Figure out who's posting it. Hit them up. Boom. Period.
Absolutely.
That's the game.
Easy.
I figured that shit out. No one else is telling nobody to do that shit, but you heard it here first. Shoot your fucking shot.
Shoot your shot. And we're telling you this because this is about shooting your shot.
Straight up.
You understand what I'm saying? You don't understand, like, the actual idea of the podcast is to shoot your shot. I'm tired of artists being in the crib like, oh, I made a fucking hot song.
I'm the hottest.
And I'm the hottest.
If you the hottest, push it.
All right, well, stop buying them fucking 2 Knicks for a dub and fucking that little fucking water pint that you got that's not even sealed up and that little fucking half ounce of Reggie. You understand what I'm saying? Stop buying that and fucking put that shit towards the promotion and we be all right. You understand what I'm saying?
And shoot your fucking shot. Boom. I feel you on that. It's priorities, man.
Yeah, man. No, it's not even priorities because the knowledge isn't there. See, it's priorities when the knowledge is there. It's like, priorities is like, damn, I know I got my fucking bill due today, but I'm going to spend it on this. They don't even know they can spend their fucking money on a blogger that can make them rich. You know how many people academics made rich?
Facts.
Do you know how
academics is responsible for a lot of 6ix9ine success?
Listen.
Believe it, like, for
first
sure.
It was World Star. Now it's academics. And that's a fact.
But there's more than that.
And there's way more than that. So don't shoot for academics because he's going to charge you a bag.
Yeah, and you might not even get an answer.
I know. If you're talking that bag, he's going to answer you immediately. If you say, yo, I got $5,000 for you to post my shit, he going to fucking post your shit tomorrow. Hey. I promise you. But, you know, niggas not talking like that. So, you know what I'm saying? You first of all, get your bag up. Fuck the music. It's about the bag first. We can make music in our sleep. Like, if you got the talent, you can make music in your sleep. So I don't even care about the music. Listen, first things first, artists, have a bag. You know what I'm saying? Have a bag, because you gotta pay like you weigh. And meaning, if you heavy, you gotta pay some heavy people to show the rest of the world that you heavy. If that makes any sense.
That or get get a nice little buzz and get somebody to foot it for you. But, you know, it definitely takes some bread with this shit. But it's definitely ways around that. You know what I mean? It's ways around that, bro. If you hot enough and you got a big enough impact, they gonna come, bro.
It's like, it's funny to me. Oh, my fault. It's funny to me because it's like people will pay 30 grand for the brick, but only pay fucking $50 to get it promoted. Man, what I mean by that is they'll pay fucking $500 for the actual session to make the song, but pay nothing to promote it.
Right, yes, it does make sense.
So the street hustler that's supposed to be promoting it got nothing. So he ain't gonna do nothing. So ain't nothing happening. Yeah, but you got all this work. What sense does that make?
Yeah, and that goes to another question.
That don't make no sense, by the way. Right, I hope that made sense to your hustler.
Yeah, for sure. And we're gonna lead that segment into this next segment. Like I said earlier, I posted a
shout out to you guys that answered these questions too.
Yeah, I posted. I said shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. Answer your give me some topics, you know what I'm saying, to talk about on the podcast tonight.
Well, you know I got this. What was the next topic, Joe?
All right, you know, I just wanted to do it, but go ahead. All right, well, what I was gonna say is I'm gonna just, you know, wrap it off some of these questions that they asked earlier, and we'll touch on them, and if we don't go deep enough, hit me up. We'll do it on the next one.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So first one, real quick, it says, what does it take to be a great artist?
What does it take to be a great artist?
That's very
that's too ambiguous for me to answer. I don't know. Because if I knew what it'd take to be a great artist, I have 5 great artists with me.
Yeah, and is your favorite artist a great artist?
It's too open-ended. Ambiguous means open-ended.
Or what do you consider to be a great artist, and break that shit down?
Yeah.
You know
anyway,
I mean?
Next question.
Next question.
I don't got time for no turtle shit.
Okay, it's a good one. Ways to be paid with your music without being famous, sync licenses and placements, such as. So different ways to get paid off of your music. And I can elaborate on sync licenses and placements.
I'm going to answer this one.
Placement, I don't know what you mean by placements, but sync licenses are very important. You should always keep your publishing. If you're an artist or a producer, always, I repeat, this is for the 1999 producers.
Oh, let's shoot a shot, because it's like you about to go deep. So let's shoot a shot.
Shoot your shot, baby.
I'm going to listen to you, but I do got a thing to weigh in on this.
Yeah, for sure. So, always keep your publishing. A wise man told me that.
Fuck all that. How do you get your publishing?
All right, so when you make a song...
That's the question.
When you make a song and you're independent, or you produce a song and you're independent, you own all the publishing to your song.
Not yet. All right, let me just elaborate.
You made it. It's yours.
So when you make a song, sign up to BDS and SoundScan. Then what you do is you become an artist and you fucking make your shit on there, and then you put your song on there, and then whenever somebody uses your song, or whenever somebody spins your song on the radio, or your song is played in a movie or a podcast like this, you get paid.
Yeah, well, that's a copyright thing. So own your copyrights.
BDS, SoundScan, and copyright.
Yeah, absolutely. And do your research, because I don't have all the answers, but I can tell you this.
Those are the answers.
I can tell you this: keep your publishing. If you ever get approached by a label or an artist, or you're a producer, or you're an artist and you get approached by a label, and they want your publishing, try, unless they're all giving you a bag, keep your publishing.
Hold on, let me just answer this question a little bit more focused. Look,
all right, well, hold on. Let me finish what I was saying. So always keep your publishing, because let me just give you an example, and I'm not gonna say no names here, but a producer I know produced a huge track that everybody knows, and I don't know if he wants me to say his name, so I'm not gonna say it. But an NBA player used his beat in his commercial for the shoes, and he got some chicken because he kept his publishing, and they licensed his song, his beat. They licensed his beat, and he got a bag for that. And that's a producer. And the artist goes the same way. Like if they want to use your song in a commercial, or they want to use your song at the beginning of this podcast, or they want to use your song on a YouTube ad, they got to reach out to you, or a car commercial, whatever, wants to use your song, they need to license that, John. So you, and keeping your publishing is what gets that. So make sure you keep your publishing.
Listen, that's all true and all, and that's a fact, actually. But I think one thing that I think the main part of that question, that's like the second half once you already got your publishing established and all that shit.
I think that's where you got it twisted, though.
No, hold on one second.
You don't never sell your publishing when if like it doesn't matter with BMI does not matter with your publishing as much, because you own it. You know what I'm saying? As long as if you obtain a copyright on that, you own the product. Like it's yours.
All right, so I'm gonna disagree with you on that. If I make a beat right now, send it to you, this happens.
Yes, and lawyers figure that shit out.
Hold on, listen. If I send you a beat right now, without putting it on BMI and SoundScan and all that, I send you my beat. Let's just say you add a hi-hat. And that's hypothetical. Because I know people that I'll send you a beat, you play it for Lil Wayne, Lil Wayne uses it, you get paid and I don't.
Right.
That happens.
It does definitely happen.
So basically what I'm trying to say is that's the second part. You can't keep your publishing without signing up to get published. That's a fact.
But you can't publish something that's not. You can't publish a beat.
You can.
No, you can't publish a beat and then give it to a Lil Wayne. Doesn't work like that.
No, you can register your ideas, and then Lil Wayne can take it. You can register your idea.
It's a touchy subject.
It's a touchy subject.
I don't know all the answers.
I don't know all the answers, but I know you can register intellectual properties, and that's a fact.
Yeah, that's copyright.
So that's copyrights. That's copyrights, and whether it be copyrights or SoundScan and BDS, because SoundScan and BDS is more so for the songs that are completed that are going to get spent on radio and used.
It's a touchy subject, but have that relationship too if you're sending your shit out.
But basically what I'm trying to say is look up SoundScan, look up BDS, I think it's what it's called.
And shoot your shot.
And shoot your shot and copyright. So what you first things first, you want to copyright yourself. Like, fuck the beats.
And send your shit out to people that you
I'm Jumbo
got relationships
beats.
with.
I'm Checkmate TV. Let's copyright this. I make beats. So let's get that established.
So let me put it this way. A lot of people don't want to deal with that litigation either. So like,
I don't care. Hold on. And I'm only talking about this sounds like a producer question. So I'm not talking about artists.
And it's very in depth. Like I don't have all the answers, but I know this much.
I know this much. You need to be signed up on these sites. If you're not signed, because another thing that will happen is an artist will use your beat and you're not even eligible to collect royalties. It's funny because it's funny because an artist will use your beat, give you credit, and you will still not make money because you're not even eligible to make money.
I never heard of that particular term.
No, that's a fact.
What do you mean by eligible? Who's not eligible?
I'll give you a perfect example. So, actually, you know what? I'm not going to use any names. But there's some Philly artists that made a big song that was on SportsCenter that was popping like 3 or 4 years ago. And there was a beat maker also from Philly that made the beat for this song, okay? He didn't know about registering to these sites. Now, the artist gave him an initial, very small bag for the song. The song did really, really, really well, especially for this artist, okay? The song does really well. SportsCenter ends up just taking the beat. Not even the song, just the beat.
But that's a licensing
thing.
Hold
on. SportsCenter ends up taking the beat, not even the song.
My man need to lawyer up.
But hold on.
Nah.
He takes the beat and not even the song, and they pay the artist.
Nah, my man got a lawyer up.
And not the producer.
My man got a lawyer up. And he probably did. He probably did, bro.
He did not. And this is a fact. And he
fucked up. He should have lawyered up.
And the funny part about that is exactly what I'm trying to say. How can he claim intellectual properties when you're not even registered as a person that makes intellectual properties?
But what I'm saying is when that song gets registered, the artist does that, bro. If he distributed it, like when he registered it, a song can only be registered one time.
Okay.
So
a beat can be registered before the song is ever made, and a beat can be registered with the idea of a melody or a.
Yeah, but that's copyright. That's not BMI and ASCII.
Well, that's not publishing because that's not a complete song.
Yeah.
You will be registered as a song when
copyright
it's complete.
is different, but like I said, it's a iffy
subject.
Yeah, it's like.
But what I'm saying is.
Like there's been honestly, I'm gonna keep it real. There's been times when I've been through them negotiations.
I got a question for you. Did you had a song on the radio before? You had to sign up for these sites before, didn't you?
Yeah, I got BMI checks and all that. It's cool,
but
it's still weird. All right, but
so you had to sign up there to get a check. If you weren't signed up to BMI, will you get a check?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know though. You might.
No, there's no.
You might. If that artist put you on, I think you might. I don't know. I could be wrong.
You are not getting a check if you did not sign up to be a bot.
All right, but let me just tell you this. Damn, now I forget what I was gonna fucking say.
Listen,
this goddamn liquor fucking it all up.
Producers. I'm not even talking to artists anymore. Producers. BMI, ASCAP, one of the two, copyright. First of all, your name, copyright each beat, send it. You know, the easiest way to copyright nowadays, for real, is just to send it to yourself.
Let me get deeper than that because
I got pretty deep on that. But
but let me just get deeper because like if you're going through that situation or you're gonna go through that situation.
Hold on, if you're going through it, it's already too late. But go ahead.
No, it's not. Lawyer the fuck up. You will fucking win. If you get the right lawyer, you'll win. I already know, bro. You'll fucking win. Okay. Like you'll win. Lawyer up and get a good lawyer who's done it before. But hit me up too if you need one. But hold on, let me just finish.
Go.
So damn, bro, the lick got me scrambling.
I got an easier thing for you. Look up the story on Old Town Road. That's the biggest story in America.
He got paid though.
Probably now that it's fucking the #1 song in the country for 29 weeks.
All right, here's what I was gonna say though. So
he wasn't getting paid. He got paid. I believe the number was he got paid $300 for a song that made over $50 million.
All right, but let me tell you why though. My man put it on YouTube for $300 exclusive. Like my man, like you know what I'm saying. Like that's where he got that beat.
That's cool.
So don't get it fucked up. These artists, if you're a producer and you put your shit on YouTube for $300 exclusive, that's your fucking fault, straight up. But let me go.
I'm technically not mad at that though.
Right. If you need that chicken, you need it. I'm cool. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. I'm not doing that. I'm a producer and I'm not doing that. But here's my whole thing. If you're going to do it the other way, where you're going to get screwed and you don't even know it or you didn't register, whatever, if you're sending your shit out, have a relationship with that person that you're sending it out to. Because if you're going to get backdoored or whatever, at least it's accountability and it's emails and it's something. It's a paper trail. You feel me?
Yeah, and that's a major fact right there. Yeah. I didn't really touch on it. I kind of did, but make sure you keep that paper trail because that's the easiest thing to prove recorded.
It's a paper trail and you could lead that paper trail to the original session, whatever. Like
or the original sender. The original sender is the majorest key of the beat arguments.
Right. So and it's timestamps on all that shit. So. You know
like I said, the easiest way to copyright a beat is the email.
Yo, we always get into the deep shit when the bottle getting low.
No, that's not even deep. That's basic cable.
Nah, it is.
That's basic cable.
It is, but honestly, like if keep your publishing too. That was where we started at. I would say keep your publishing.
I mean, shit.
If you're a producer, if you're an artist.
If you get to a point where you can keep your publishing, keep your publishing. But make sure you can keep your publishing by signing up to these fucking sites.
Let me talk about this for a sec, too. And I don't
Let's shoot our shot first.
Yeah, shoot our shot.
Go ahead.
And I don't have all the answers to this, but I want to bring light to it. And hopefully it if I'm wrong, it comes out, and if I'm right, it comes out. So, I know a guy. Like, let's name some names. So Russ, right?
Russ.
A guy like Russ,
Independent.
He was independent, but I think now he's signed to a label for distribution.
Okay. That's a partnership deal, by the way. That's not really signed.
Right,
okay.
and that's great for him. So, a guy like Russ, if you look his numbers up, I just look on Spotify. I look up how many streams he got on the top 5 songs, whatever, the first song you see, right? He got like over in the 100 millions, right? A guy like Russ I'm pretty sure he's collecting all his rights to his shit. Like he's collecting all the royalties that comes in.
Mm-hmm.
And then a guy like, let's just say,
Chance the Rapper?
no, because he was an independent. Let's say a guy on a label like a Lil Nas. Let's say Lil Nas.
Mm-hmm.
He might only be getting 15%. Or around that area. Let's give him 20. I know he's not probably getting more than that. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So a guy like Russ, who did it from the muscle, who came up, had the leverage, and brokered a deal with these labels for distribution and kept everything. Whereas a guy like Lil Nas let the labels take over, and there's a lot of Lil Nas's. Don't get it twisted.
There's a lot of people that got 1 hits.
Yeah, and it's right, but it's a lot of people that did it that way.
Well, what a hit, and then
right, and who took a deal. You know what I'm saying?
Is taking a deal a bad thing?
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying the percentages are different.
Listen, I'm gonna give you my take. Take the fucking deal. Listen,
that was a question that I had too. Here's my question: If you got offered a deal,
yes, take it. Listen, hold on. I don't even need to hear the rest of the
yeah,
question.
but like, what if it's some bullshit though? Like, bro, look at Wayne had to deal with some bullshit, bro.
You're talking about what Wayne had to deal with after he already made $200 million. What are we talking about? Yeah, he missed out on $1 billion, but he made $200 million with a label.
I mean, that's true. But
you're talking about Drake that still probably missed the 30%. He'd probably be worth $1 billion too, but he still had $200 million. You're talking about listen.
But hold on. Here's my whole thing, right?
Okay. Go, let me hear your whole thing. I'm gonna give you my whole.
If you got one deal on the table and you a hustler, it's another deal on the fucking table too. And you can leverage that deal with this deal. That first deal.
Either way, you take it a deal. So
right, but you talking about take that deal, but like I know you wouldn't take that deal, bro. I know you, and I know you gonna be like, all right, Universal offering me this, but Atlantic. Let me go talk to Atlantic real quick.
Fuck all that. I'll make it real touch home. If Barstool Sports said I got $1 million, I'm not gonna say no. I'm gonna do it from the mud.
But that's a different thing. That's not a record label.
It's the same thing. Yo, listen, hear me out. That's like a big time company saying, yo, I got a bag for you, but the deal's fucked up. Nah, I'm only gonna get 20% of my views.
It's totally different.
No. Oh, hear me out.
Totally different, bro.
It's not.
It's a record label versus a podcast that blew up. And turned into a company
it's the same
who got
thing.
Good ethics behind it, if you ask me.
Think about everything as a whole. It's a bigger corporation saying, yo, I got money for you. I think everything is business. I don't care about
but that money comes with you.
So you got a negative mindset?
No, I don't, bro. I got facts. Did you hear what Yo Gotti just said on the Breakfast Club?
I don't care what anybody said. This is the facts of the matter.
All right.
Let me give you the facts of the matter.
Listening.
Facts of the matter is that a label's going to give you money up front.
Right.
So you need to make sure that money up front is more 3, 4, 10 times the amount of money that you're already making up front.
Okay, so if they're making nothing, what's 10 times that? 100 grand?
I'm not done.
All right. Well, I'm talking about 100 grand ain't shit.
No, you're not getting 100 grand if you are making nothing. You're not getting nothing if you're making nothing.
Right. That's what I'm talking about.
We got to start from a number. So if you're making 100 grand and they give you 10 times what you're making, that's 10 million. So now if they give you
They ain't giving out 7 million. Dude.
What do you mean? They gave Little Pump 8, they gave 6, 9, 10.
And Lil Pump had a hit. And so does 6ix9ine.
If you're making $100,000 on the mud, you got to hit.
Right, and I'm cool. And if you're making $100,000 from the mud, then you can negotiate that shit, bro. That shit ain't coming.
You can negotiate.
That shit ain't coming.
No, you can negotiate. I'm cool with negotiating.
That's what I'm saying.
But I don't
though.
like people saying don't take a deal because this.
No, I didn't say don't take a deal. I said don't take the first. If
all right.
Oh, listen, that's not. We talking about 6ix9ine and Lil Pump. That's the whole. Like they already did it. Like they had that. They had that already.
I'm trying to see what you're trying to say. There's very few small circumstances. Yeah, hold on. The 360s are a thing.
The perspective that I'm looking at is all right. Here's the perspective that I'm looking at. It's like somebody from Philly. We in the Philly area. You know what I'm saying? Jersey, Philly area. I'm talking about somebody coming from nothing. You feel me?
You gotta figure. Our biggest bro could get a deal, and he didn't take it, and I blame him for that all the time. And I don't care. I'm not going to say.
But that was
names.
that was a different time.
That was a different time. But that's even worse because the money was better that time.
But that's a different time.
But regardless, at the end of the day, I don't care who I'm talking about. This is a fact.
Shout out our guy. We ain't gonna say.
No, I'm not going to say no names and no negative vibe. But I'm just.
But that
saying,
was a different time though.
No,
I'm trying to
some real shit.
I feel like it's different now though. I feel like it's different.
I'll call that.
I feel like it's different, bro. Like
if Atlantic,
they gonna try to give you some bullshit now.
Listen, if Hitmaker call my phone and say, "Yo, I got $2 million for you. This your advance."
Yeah, but that's great.
Hold on, hear me out.
I'm not talking about shit like that.
No. That's not great.
$2 million?
That's
$2 million is gonna change your life.
No, it's not. That's basic. That's the basic deal that's coming out right now.
But there's other
shit that's fucking what Meek Mill's artist is getting. That's not even. I forget his name. That's not shit that Roddy Ricch is getting.
I don't know what Roddy Ricch got. I don't know.
Listen, Roddy Ricch is getting.
All I'm saying is that you could leverage. You could leverage it, Check. You could leverage it.
Listen,
you could leverage it though.
Hear me out. Meek Mills wanted to sign Roddy Ricch. Meek Mills is who bring Roddy Ricch to the game. Okay, hold on. Hear me out. Meek Mills tried to sign Roddy Ricch for $1 million or $2 million. He's talking like you, like, oh no, fuck.
I don't think that's what happened though, because even Roddy was like, I was never gonna do that.
Okay, whatever. That's not what happened. The fact of the matter is, Meek didn't have a big enough bag for Roddy Ricch, and I'm glad Roddy Ricch got to see it. That's a case scenario where you're right.
Yeah, but
that
wasn't even my question. My question was like the first. Would you take the first deal on the table?
No, that was not the question. That's not the question because it's not about negotiating a deal. It's about will you take a deal and take the fucking deal.
I never said don't take the deal
because you know why you want to take the deal. No, let me get it positive. I gave you all that. Or we wouldn't jumped around on the deal, but let me give you the aspects of why to take the deal. You want a team behind you. Mm-hmm. You have a publicist. Like, hold on, for example, the number one thing the kids want to do that's around me is be verified on Instagram. You know the easiest. I'm going to give y'all some game.
Go ahead, give them the game.
I learned this from some people, some major key people.
We got different perspectives, but I'm listening.
The easiest way to get verified on Instagram is to pay for a publicist. Okay? I'm going to give y'all the game.
I believe that.
Okay?
I believe that.
My guy said managers are non-existent no more. You need to buy a publisher. What a publisher will do is create you an EPK, which is an electronic press kit. Mm-hmm. So what he will do, or he or she will do, and you want to find a publicist that is already connected and got people verified on Instagram, what you want to do is contact one of those publicists. You contact the publicist. What they will do is if you're not really that popping yet and you just got a song that made it, did a little bit, and you got like 20,000 followers on Instagram, what you do is you contact that publicist that got a good relationship with Instagram and you create a Wikipedia page for yourself. That's what that fucking publicist
and that's what gets you verified too, by the way.
I'm getting there. Yeah. You create an EPK for yourself. A bio, a Wikipedia page, all this weird shit. You know, all the good shit, actually. I'm sorry. Wrong choice of words. All the good shit that you need. You'll create then when you Google yourself, you'll get a SoundCloud. He'll have all your AdSense and words right. So when you type in fucking Dick Boy from fucking Philly, it comes up, it'll say Wikipedia, it'll say SoundCloud, it'll say Instagram.
It's looking for the credentials at the end of the day.
What happens is the publicist will send your EPK to Instagram, and they already got a good relationship. Everything is one hand wash the other, one hand wash the other, both hands wash the face. So what happens is it's a fact.
I hear you. I love
the terminology. That's no cat. That's basic cable. Both hands wash. One hand wash.
Yes,
whatever.
Both hands wash the face.
Both hands wash the face. One hand wash the other. Both hands wash the face.
And I think we need to shoot a shot, bro.
All right, we do. But anyway, buy a publicist. Pay for a publicist. Google and research a publicist. Yo, I swear to God. Yo, it killed. Yo, I swear to God, this game killed me when I heard it. Yo, my man told me, he said, yo, don't ever get a manager anymore. Pay for a publicist. The publicist will do more for you at the beginning than a manager will ever do. Because what he do is he'll set your groundstones on the internet.
One thing I learned about...
And a publicist will control you on the internet. A manager will control you in the streets. And the internet is more important right now.
Hold on. Yes, that's true. One thing I learned about a publicist, though, is that it's not going to matter if your content is not there. What? Damn, why you huffing and puffing, dog?
No, I'm not huffing and puffing.
It's not, though. It's the same thing as if a blog reposts you. It's not going to matter if your content is not there. If you don't have shit on your page, or if you don't have shit wherever you're directing them to go that people want to listen to, that people want to see. Go ahead.
Not
the Douce.
Oh, my God, a whole bottle of Henny, a whole bottle of Douce.
Hey, man.
Oh, my God.
Honestly, it's nothing.
It's nothing to the kid.
But let me...
Difficult takes a day, impossible takes a week. I do this in my sleep.
We gotta end it. No.
We're not ending it yet. I'm
over that.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. This podcast, I'm not even done yet.
We can go 2 hours. I don't give a fuck.
We can go 2 hours. But hold on. This is our last shot. Shout out to Douce. Shout out to Jay-Z. Shout out to Lil Wayne. Shout out to Kobe. Shout out to everybody that we shout out with the Douce. I told you it was smaller.
It's not, bro. It's the same. We're
hold
over.
on. We're gonna vote on this. Is this smaller than Henny or not? Hold
on. Ready? Google it.
Yeah, let's Google this. I don't know if this is a fifth. Is this a full fifth?
I guarantee it's a fucking fifth. They only sell fifths or fucking pints.
I don't know. I just feel like that was smaller than Henny, and I said that at the beginning of the podcast. I've been right a lot lately.
So what were we talking about?
Publicist. So publicist. Yeah. Let's take this shot.
Yeah. Shoot. Hold on. We gotta wait till it's over.
I need this shot now. I don't give a fuck. I need this shot now. Shoot your shot, dickhead.
All right, we're gonna shoot your shot, and then we're gonna be out.
Last shot of the podcast. You heard me? But hold on. I gotta give this game because I swear to God, and I'm gonna even shout out the person that told me. Shout out to my guy Mikey P and Shawnee Styles. I gotta give them the game because they were the two that told me. They said if you want to be verified,
publicist is important. For sure.
They said if you want to be verified on Instagram, you need a publicist. The manager will never get it done for you. And I said, damn. So the publicist, what they do is they'll create an EPK for you, and they'll create a bullshit synopsis of what you've done, even or true.
But that's what gets you verified.
Or true. And you want a publicist from LA that's near the headquarters of Instagram that knows what's going on. Not to knock any other publicist, but anyway, you want a publicist that knows what's going on and they got somebody else verified before. And what happens is they email counsel of Instagram. It takes about a week. Counsel will get back to you and say, yo, okay, I like their EPK. This is what we'll do. We'll give them the check. You got to send in a picture of yourself, your ID, and all the kinky shit after that happens, and then you're verified. Simple as that. Publicist. And when you call the publicist, say, yo, I want to get verified on Instagram. I'm not going to pay you $1 if I can't get verified on Instagram.
But watch out for the bullshit, too.
Listen, hold on. I'm tired. Hold on, no. I'm not going to let this keep rocking.
Nah, bro.
Hold on.
It's a lot of bullshit.
I'm tired of the Bert or this bullshit scenario.
But you got to be smart, though. You got to be smart. Watch out for the bullshit. It's bullshit it's bullshit that'll say, we'll get you verified. That's bullshit.
No.
I'm saying, though,
that's not happening.
It's out there, though. So
No.
Watch out for the bullshit.
When you Google a publicist, it's not going to say, we'll get you verified.
But people are going to Google how to get verified, and it's bullshit.
I'm not telling you to Google how to get verified. I'm telling you what to do to get verified.
To get a publicist. Okay.
That's what I'm telling you. And I'm not telling you the kinky shit.
Oh, and it's a bag.
Hold on. That's the part I skipped. Once again,
it's a bag.
We're on the bag tip. I'm talking $2,500 at the bare minimum. So get your $2,500 ready.
Maybe more.
Maybe more if you're hiring fucking Robert Gamberg in them. But at the end of the day.
Don't do that if your content isn't there.
No, do that.
No.
I don't care if your content ain't there. Do that shit.
Nah, bro. Your content gotta be there, bro. It's gotta be there.
Little B. No, I'm not going with that neither. Little B is verified. Whoa, Vicky is verified.
His content
they are
there.
gay.
Her content is there.
Oh, which one?
Vicky. That shit
Vicky is there on the personality.
I don't know what Lil B's been doing.
Vicky is there on a personality, but that's not even the issue.
But her gay is there, bro.
On a personality.
But
I'm talking about music.
Oh yeah, she makes music.
Yes.
That don't matter.
What about Bad Baby?
The content is there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm talking about the people that think their content is there.
Right, but they're there, so...
The content is the bare minimums.
No.
I'm talking about the money at this point.
I'm talking about, look at their page. That shit is there. That shit is all the way there. Vicky, Bad Baby.
We talked about this on the
I don't know about Lil B. Never seen him since MySpace.
We talked about this on the first podcast. I ain't talking about nobody that the content ain't there. If you don't got no music.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Because a lot of people don't have... But check. They don't know that yet. Check.
No, listen.
They don't know that yet, bro. I'm trying to give it to them from the ground, bro.
All right, so look.
We got to give it to you from the ground. I'm trying to give it to you from there.
Hold on. Perfect. I got homework for every single person that's watching this podcast to this point.
Right.
Hear me out. Google or search the lowest amount of followers for a person that's verified. Okay?
Yeah, it's low.
So hold on.
It's low.
So that will tell you that it's not really about the content. It's about the 6 degrees of separation and how far you're away from the people that are at Instagram to be verified.
But check. My point is that...
Hold on, that's only to be verified.
No,
I'm not talking about anything about followers, music.
But that's what I'm saying, though.
I'm just talking strictly about verification.
But that's my point, is that the content matters.
The content definitely matters.
Point. That's my whole point.
I'm not even... I'm talking about the people that saying, yo, my shit's hot.
You're right.
Yo, if anybody listens to my fucking track, I'm fucking Jay-Z. That's what the people I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the fucking dick boy that got 600 followers that's fucking shirtless on his profile pic.
But that's but people, they need that game, though.
I gave it to them.
All right.
Every time.
But that's all I'm saying, is that make sure that your content is...
Is there anything left
Nah, we fucked it all up, so...
Is there anything left for this dude sizzle?
I'm about to go to the fridge. Ain't nothing in the fridge.
Yo, tell me you got something in the fridge.
I don't.
You don't got nothing in the fridge?
But a goddamn Bud Light Lime.
Hey, yo,
we ain't doing
everybody that comes to the studio, ask Jump if he got something in the fridge.
Nope. All you drunk heads.
Nope.
Take that shit with you.
Take that shit with you.
I love y'all, but
nothing in the fridge.
that's too much.
I'm joking,
but I think we gotta wrap it up.
We gotta wrap it up. Hold on. You got one more
deep.
question.
We went deep.
No, we went deep. But please tell me you got one more question.
I got a lot of questions on this John right here. This is from the post earlier.
Let me see. Cause I'm on, but I ain't Henny on. That's what I will say. So if I'm rating this liquor,
that's because I already gave you the.
Hold on, if I'm rating this liquor,
check. What did I tell you to do?
Fuck all that. If I'm rating this liquor, it tastes good, so I'm gonna give it a 9.
He said, "Fuck all that."
But the Henny is an 8.7.
All right. Well, all right. So, you want to talk? Let's talk.
Yeah, let's talk. I ain't done talking yet. And I'm in the mix now.
And what's crazy to me is that the people that asked this were artists.
All right, good. Last question of the day.
And
we'll bring some of these questions back, though. Don't get it fucked up on the next one.
So they said, talk about the credit that producers and engineers don't get.
Oh, man, I don't want to talk about weird shit. That's weird.
That's what they asked, bro. It was two
talk about the credit that they don't get. Y'all ain't sign up for BDSM SoundScan. I told y'all that already. Y'all some weirdos. No.
That's not what they meant. They meant that engineers and producers put in a lot of work.
Engineers? I didn't hear engineers on that.
Yeah,
in that question.
But it's a cool. We'll listen. We'll touch on that next.
Oh, no. Let's touch on it right now.
I got something better. It's definitely.
Well, hold on.
No, it's
at the end of the day, producers don't get credit, engineers don't get credit. But at the end of the day, just throw this out there. I think engineers are more important than producers.
And that was the point of that question.
Of the
topic.
Engineers are more important than the producers because the engineers make you sound amazing.
I don't want to say more important, but the credit that.
Fuck that. Engineers are more important than producers. Listen.
I'm both.
Engineers for an artist. Listen. Lil Wayne ain't gonna sound like Lil Wayne in fucking Dick Boy Studio. You
heard it here first.
You ain't gonna sound like you if you're not in Jumbo Studio. You feel me? Like, no, we ain't doing that. No.
I ain't say shit. And that's what these questions too. Like, that's why
I'm keeping it all the way to the greasy.
But listen, that's why I was like praising you, like with them, the emojis.
Facts. Listen,
it was two artists that asked that question. I respect that, bro. Thank you.
Let me go a little deeper. What happens is engineers like scoop out a certain EQs and they're naturally formed to certain things.
Oh no, we the shit.
Hold on.
We the shit.
Engineers,
I'm gonna tell y'all.
Certain engineers
we the shit.
Do a little more than other engineers.
Yeah.
And they all might know the same thing. They all, let's just say they know.
Yeah, we the shit.
Hold on. Let's just say.
I'm gassing it, but yeah.
Let's just say 2 engineers know exactly the same thing.
Doubt it.
No, let's just say they all know the exact thing. Because everybody knows auto-tune, everybody knows EQ, everybody knows compression.
Deeper than that. Deeper than that.
Exactly. But hold on. Let's just say every engineer knows the same thing. Okay? But one engineer will take more time on the EQ, compression, and auto-tune. And one engineer will just put the EQ, compression, and auto-tune on there.
See, to me,
there's a difference. There's a big difference.
Let me tell you something though.
All right, tell me.
The one that just puts it on there, the engineer just puts it on there. That's not an engineer, cuz.
I know some big time engineers that just put it on there.
Put what on there?
EQ. I'm sorry. Auto-tune.
Auto-tune's different.
No, I'm talking auto-tune. I ain't talking EQ. I'm sorry. I slipped up. I'm a little on.
All right. Well, auto-tune's a little different because sometimes the vocals come with auto-tune.
Oh, that's a fact. I'm talking about vocals without auto-tune. I'm talking about recording live action.
Well, my point was engineers that just put it on there because it's a preset or it's a thing, Nizzy. And yo, check. It happens, bro. You might not want to hear it. I'm telling you, it happens, bro.
But what happened?
It's engineers that like go off of presets. That's not
I
it.
believe that. I mean, everybody
like it's that's okay if it's your preset, but if it's somebody else's preset, like just make sure you doctor it. That's all I gotta say.
Can I say one thing about Auto-Tune? Can I give him one special about Auto-Tune?
I mean, hold on.
Do you want me to give him one thing about Auto-Tune?
Check. That's how much I know about Auto-Tune. We got shirts in this motherfucker. Like, y'all can't deny this shit. Like,
yo,
you know
I can give y'all some shit about Auto-Tune.
Go ahead, check, tell him.
Give him some shit about Auto-Tune?
Yeah, go ahead. I hope it's some good shit.
All right. My opinion. Let me just start with that. Okay? So nobody criticize me for my opinion. Okay? Cool. First things first. Auto-Tune 101. You don't have to do the basic shit that everybody else do. There's a lot of keys in a piano. You don't have to go major or minor. You can go a little bit different. They said The Weeknd found his own key that nobody else uses. That's a fact.
Jack. I don't know, bro.
Hold on.
I don't know.
Hold on.
I can't.
I'm not. this is just my take. You can tell me I'm wrong. I'm cool with you telling me I'm wrong.
I just don't.
Hold on.
Go ahead. Finish.
I literally will post a clip of The Weeknd.
I want to hear it.
This is a. Listen, I want to give facts.
First off, we raw as shit. Like,
no, I'm raw, 100%.
And that goes back to the contest.
Listen.
Keep it raw.
The Weeknd uses, I can't name it off the top, but it's not major or minor. It's one of those joints that's a little bit lower on the scale. He uses that only. And the reason why he uses that only is because it sounds different than everybody else. And it puts him in a tone that's a little bit different, and it makes him a little octave higher that just, for some reason, puts him there, and the guy can't explain it on the video, but...
And I can't understand it.
And he can't... And trust me, when you see the video, I will post the video.
Yeah.
No, as a matter of fact, I'll give the clip of the video.
Matter of fact,
here.
Listen, I don't know what he's talking about. I love you, bro. I don't understand what you're talking about, but we're going to put it in the description.
All right. We're going to put it on the description.
Because I do this shit every day.
All right.
I don't get it.
Okay, so what happens is I'll explain it a little deeper.
Go ahead.
So there's different types of auto-tune when you go to the keys.
Yes.
So hold on. So there's like E minor, there's E major,
and there's like
E harmonic,
pentatonic.
There's E pentatonic.
Yes.
There's E symmetric.
But that doesn't work all the time though.
Listen to me. I'm only giving you the game because this is what I heard.
Right.
Okay? I'm not telling you this because my ass works and my mouth doesn't say
you're right.
It's my ass.
You're right.
You understand what I'm saying?
You're right to an extent. But
hold on. Time out. I'm only telling you this because the guy said he produced The Weeknd, and The Weeknd said everybody uses this, so I want to use this, and he made a living off of this.
And what did we say on the last podcast?
Shoot your fucking shot.
No, we only got no more shots.
But hold on.
Yo,
listen. Hold on. Not done.
I was saying, like, do what you feel.
Do what you feel. Okay. So do what you feel. So anyway, most people use major or minor, simple, and I don't want to get y'all too deep.
It's some different scale.
And I don't want to.
If y'all use FL, they know.
Listen, I don't want to get too deep into it, but major or minor are the two simplest scales of music. Indian music goes in like harmonic. Fucking European music goes in like vibratic. Yo, there's like a lot of different scales in music that's bigger than major or minor. And The Weeknd figured this out. And the only reason I'm using The Weeknd as an example because I heard this on a YouTube video that really blew my mind. Right. And hold on.
Put that link there.
I
so they can
promise you. I will put that link right here. I might even stop this video right here.
Well, we over anyway. We killed the fucking bottle.
It don't matter. I might even put that YouTube video right here.
Oh, with the little
But the video, fuck that. We gotta give him credit and everything. I'll put the video right here so they can understand what the week is doing. At the end of the day, he uses auto-tune a little bit different. The fact of the matter is, everybody uses auto-tune a little bit different. There is different ways to use auto-tune. Don't let nobody confuse you. There is different ways to use auto-tune. Tory Lanez uses auto-tune different. Fact. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't care what nobody else wants me to tell you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Tory Lanez don't sound like you. That's a fact. It doesn't matter.
But my man.
Tory Lanez does not sound like you.
Check. I don't want you to fuck him up. Check.
No, I got to. Tory Lanez, compare. Wait, hold on. We started the podcast off with compare yourself to other rappers. So, hold on. So if we compare yourself to other rappers, Tory Lanez does not sound like you, and the reason why I'm telling you that, and I'm not telling you that as far as production. I'm telling you that as far as just auto-tune.
No, I'm telling you that it's Tory though.
I'm telling you it's not Tory.
All right, well, shoot your fucking shot, baby.
Shoot your shot to that. I'm telling you it's a lot more than Tory. Tory knows a little bit more knowledge.
All right, well, hey.
And I know what Tory... Fuck that. We're going to give it out. We're going to kick it. We're going to just give it...
I don't know what you mean. I'm confused.
Okay. Don't be confused. Let me explain it. Okay, Antrez Auto-Tune, if you're using the Evo edition, I haven't used it in a while. There's a fucking pitch button on the top right-hand corner that he uses. So he turns that up a little bit. And he usually turns it up about 6 if I had to guess, because it's the same key of the fucking original key that he was in. So he turns it. Hold on. No. Let me explain it now, since we didn't understand. And we want to act like we don't know. So, okay, Auto-Tune Evo. Fucking turn up.
Not Evo. No one's using Evo anymore.
What are you using?
Pro.
Auto-Tune Pro.
Same concept.
Auto-Tune Pro. If there's a fucking...
They don't know, though. Unless you engineer, you know. But...
If you don't know, I feel...
They don't know,
I'm
bro.
not talking to you no more.
The artists don't know, though. The artists don't know, bro. Majority of the artists don't know.
God, I hate your artists.
They don't. That's what I'm saying, bro. And it's not...
It bothers me so much.
It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me because I can get you there.
Listen.
I can get you there, bro. It doesn't matter. It's the beat. The beat is what matters.
The beat is what matters. But hear me out, though.
That's what depicts.
Listen to this, though.
And your melody. 100%.
Tory Lanez will sound like a gangster on the 5-Yo foreign beat and sound like a girl on the fucking T-Pain beat.
Right.
It's why? Because he knows how to manipulate auto-tune better than most people.
Nah, it's because he knows how to sing.
No. No. That's no. I'm not. No.
Yes.
That's not. I'm not. Yo, listen.
He knows how to sing.
Listen. No, I'm not going with that fact.
Well, we can agree to disagree.
We can agree to disagree.
But Tory Lanez knows how to sing.
Listen.
And it ain't got nothing to do with major, minor, pentatonic. I'm gonna tell you here.
Yo, listen. I bet anybody in the fucking world, if I gave Tory Lanez a mic without no fucking auto-tune, that motherfucker can't sing a fucking note. That's a fact.
Tory?
Yo, Tory, I lie to you not. I will pay everything in my mom to see. You sing.
I disagree, but
you sing
ahead,
fucking. What did he just make? What was the song he just made?
I don't know, but go ahead.
The joint with him and T-Pain. Birthday. If he can sing that without auto-tune, I swear to God, I will pay fucking everything. He's in a vibrato that is impossible for him to hit. He's a grown-ass man. He's a grown man with a pretty deep voice. How is he hitting? It's so high. Yo, listen. Hold on.
Check.
I don't even want to... Listen.
Check.
Listen. I don't even know why I'm even... not even... First of all, I know he's up 6 octave high.
That's what I'm saying.
I know for a fact he's up 6 octave high.
I know, and you know that. So
no. Being that I know
it's
that
different though than all that other shit, bro.
No, but they gotta know that. They gotta know that.
That's a whole nother conversation than
that's
the
not
minor major conversation. Check.
No. I'm not. No, listen,
Right.
they gotta know.
Yo, check. We don't have no more liquor. Check. God damn.
So what you want to do? You want to end it?
Yeah,
I was giving them game.
I was gonna shoot out.
Listen, that auto-tune game. I got some auto-tune game.
It's a lot of game, but it's a lot of
I didn't even get into what you should use before the auto-tune. What I think.
Hey, we gotta go. We gotta do it.
Should I do it?
Yeah, not right now. We need more Douce.
We need more Douce. I give it to y'all without the Douce.
Right.
I ain't gonna keep it $1.25 with you. Yo, I'm just getting started for real.
But you know what they said on episode 1 of Game of Thrones?
What they say? To be continued.
We're gonna give you a cliffhanger.
Fuck it. Cliffhanger it is. More soon to come. Checkmate TV.
Yes.
Jumbo Beats.
Yeah, listen.
Here.
We're gonna elaborate on auto-tune if that wasn't enough for you.
Listen.
Hey. Listen.
All I want to say is Google the Weekend Auto-Tune.
Yes, do it.
You'll get a whole different perspective on how auto-tune is used.
Right.
Then Google Tory Lanez auto-tune. You'll see how he records in the studio. You'll see that he take a lot of low end out of the top. That's a whole nother. Take a lot of high end out the top. That's a whole other thing. But that's all. That's neither here nor there. Anyway, Google that. You'll see that. At the end of the day, there's some things you could do with auto-tune that's different than what Turtleneck from the left is doing with
right.
you.
And if you learn something, come to me.
Shoot your
fucking shot,
dickhead.